What's going on, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Happy holidays, happy Black Friday weekend. Cyber Monday hits tonight. We have another epic sale coming for Cyber Monday. You will not want to miss it. Chance to get new stuff, chance to get stuff you like, a chance to save a ton of money. It's just gonna be great. Hopefully you guys took advantage of our Black Friday deals. Just want to take a quick 15-minute break before I go get some more work done and spend some time with my family. We just got back from Ohio. We're shipping out your Black Friday week orders personally all weekend alongside my family and awesome companies. Everybody who ordered on Black Friday, your order will ship by tonight. We'll be all caught up. So what's really awesome is that order will ship, so you'll probably get it sometime next week. Vegas will be all caught up. Ohio's all caught up. So we're fucking killing it, doing our thing. And, all hands on deck, making sure your orders get out. So with that said, fuck me. Literally, we don't need to hear what I'm saying. We want to get to your questions. I'm here to answer your questions, what you want to learn, what you want to do, what you want to be. There's plenty of topics I can go on and on about, but at the end of the day, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I'll be going dark on social media next week. So I'm leaving Saturday. I'll be out of the country for 10 days. For 7 days on a cruise with my family. It's our once yearly vacation. So I want to make sure I get as much out there and answer as many questions as possible before that time comes. So let's go ahead and rock and roll. What's up, Christian? What's up, Dinesh? What's up, Rob? How am I so on pressure? Here's the thing, man. Here's what Rob's talking about. So on Instagram, I do my questions. I answer the story questions on Instagram. And I disclosed that, bodybuilding.com during their sale, they saw, on Friday, they did a 25% off sale after ours was seen probably. And, they ran a sale from Monday on, and I just kind of explained how, this and that, and their house brands. I said their house brands, gym and this and that. And then he was like mad. He's like, well, that's unprofessional talking about other brands. I'm like, well, professional isn't really what I do. I do things my way. And honestly, professional is Dana White professional, is Mark Cuban professional. They're very successful. But, I don't believe in living in a world of fake professionalism and political correctness. As it is, I'm doing Instagram stories, answering questions for people, literally 24 hours a day from my couch. That's unprofessional as is. Wearing this shirt and not a suit and tie is unprofessional. So, that's what he's referring to. But yes, I'm unprofessional as fuck. What's up, Mark? Love your products. I love you, Jamie. I need wrist wraps and weight belts, machine branded. We have our weight belt coming out in about 4 weeks. As far as wrist wraps, no thank you. We're not an equipment company. We might do them here and there if I find a way to make them better. But at the end of the day, man, I make bars and supplements, man. I make delicious products that work. First time order from Canada. Thanks for everything. We cut shipping, international shipping by 50%. We're actually working on flat rate shipping to Canada. Give us some time. Give us some time to get over Black Friday, and we'll have something even better. Thoughts about metformin and maintaining a six-pack? I am not a doctor. I cannot really help you with that, but I recommend you talk to your doctor, whoever's handling your met prescription. Can you stack the hard body stack and Barracuda at the same time? And I see you still carry Steel supplements now, and the Black Friday sale is awesome. I saved a lot of money. Thanks for that. Steel is a good partner of ours. We love working with them. And I need a refreshment on what the hard body stack is because we have a lot of fucking stacks on the site. So if you can refresh my memory on that, I'll help you. What kind of butter you use on toast? I don't use butter on toast. I spray it with avocado oil. They have the spray from Costco, and I think it tastes delicious. Thanks for Black Friday special. Can't wait. Well, thank you, Freddie. Need to lose 30 pounds. Christian, I wrote a book for that. Hopefully it can help you out. It's absolutely free, 100% free. I don't charge for content anymore. I don't charge for books or anything. It's dropfactorbook.com. That's www.dropfactorbook.com. Scroll down, the book's right on that page. I mean, cardio and abs every other day. I don't really think you need to do abs because if you're doing squats, deadlifts, overhead press, you're training plenty of abs. Doing crunches would be a complete waste of time, except burns a little bit of calories maybe. MTS lanyards. Oh, cool. We go with silly string and we go with a bunch of things. What were those little bracelets kids were making back in the day my kids had? Austin, what's up? What's up, Sam? I'm 25, going to start a low dose of test for those libido gains. Hopefully it's prescribed by your doctor. If you're just going on test because you can't fuck right, that's not a good move. Look into why you have erectile dysfunction or why your libido's low. Maybe your girlfriend's just ugly. I'll tell you what, man. I love my wife. And, you know, a lot of people, oh, she's not a fitness athlete. She's not a bikini model. To me, my wife is the most beautiful woman in the world. Every night I lay next to her in bed, I'm trying. And my libido's high because I love my wife and I think she's beautiful. Maybe you need a relationship where you're emotionally attached to that person. Like, there hasn't been a night that goes, even, well, sometimes I'm really tired and if she's asleep, I'm not going to try anything. But, yeah, I'm always trying. I'm always trying. So I would look into your lifestyle more, Raph. Are you sleeping enough? Is your fat content high enough? Are you overweight? Is your cardiovascular in health? Those are all things before jumping on steroids for libido. I would recommend that you get that checked out. See where your lifestyle is, because I would highly, I don't really think that test is going to help your libido. Test is going to, you know, it may make you work better. And thing is, a low dose of test really isn't going to do much to bring you up to normal unless you're testosterone deficient. Unless you get into the 1,000+ test level, I haven't found that. My test was at 900, my libido didn't increase at all. Now that my test is around 1,400, which is where I keep it right now for my doctor, dude, my libido is higher. It is higher. I've always been horny as hell, but it's markedly higher now. I really need help I already helped you, Christian. Go to dropfactorbook.com. Let me try again. Bro splits with cardio and abs every other day. Is that a good routine? What is a bro split? I don't know what that is. At the end of the day, I believe my Big 5 routine is the best. If you go to Google, type in Big 5 Lobliner, B-I-G, the number 5, Lobliner. It'll go right to my article, the Big 5. It's free. I don't believe, and also cardio abs, you might not need cardio. Like, what are your goals with cardio? What kind of cardio are you doing? What's your overall training volume? Is it bad? Is it a good routine? Maybe. There's no such thing as a bad routine. No such thing as a bad routine. Anything's better than sitting on your fat ass and contributing to our high healthcare costs and morbid obesity. What other CEO would pack your order and do what TF does? Appreciate everything you do. Thank you, Rob. Mark, I'm 28 years old and keen to know about making gains in your 30s. Can this be done as much in your 20s? It might not be as much in your 20s, but you can make gains. I just went in and squatted 365 for reps for the first time in months after my abs surgery. And I think I look better and I'm bigger. I'm 225 pounds. Body fat can't be a percent over 7.5. And I feel fucking amazing. I can run 5Ks. I do hill sprints. I do sprints. I'm about to go sledding with my kids tonight after the snowstorm hits. You can make gains. It's all relative to where you're at in life. Bottom line is, who gives a fuck? What are you going to do? What if I said no? Are you going to stop training? Just be the best you could be on that given day. That's all you can do. Fuck everything else. Be the best you that you can be every single fucking day. When reverse dieting, tips on how to schedule off cardio and increase calories simultaneously. Actually, Harut, I have a perfect book for you. I'd hate to defer to books, but this will help get more questions. Massdiet.com. It's completely free. www.massdiet.com. MASSDIET.com. Massdiet.com. That'll tell you exactly how to increase your calories. It's a perfect book. I wrote that shit like 6 years ago. Simon, shut up. Nobody should take DNP. It can fucking kill you. What are you drinking? Believe it or not, I just trained and I did a lot of squats. I mean, I did probably 20 sets of squats. I worked up to 365 for 2. And then I went down to 225 and did a bunch of sets of 3 to 5. Sorry, yeah, a bunch of sets of 3 with 225. And then I did calves and then I did pistol squats. I actually put some Clash in here. Why did I put Clash in here? Because I know that my nervous system is fucking shot. I know that I'm going to crash. I just had my post-workout MTS Nutrition Whey Brownie. And I'm just preventing myself from crashing like a motherfucker. Recovery and age. Listen to your body elaborate a little. I'm 41 years old. Tom, I'm not going to lie. My recovery is shit compared to when I was 25. And I'm on HRT. Imagine if I wasn't on hormone replacement therapy. My recovery takes forever like the other. So here's what happened this week. I'll give you a fucking answer for this week, man. So on Sunday, I did heavy deadlifts. I went up to 565 or 575 or some shit like that. And then I did overhead press with Huck Finn barbell at in his place. Then on Tuesday, I did heavy squats. And then on Wednesday, I did arms. By Thursday on Thanksgiving, I felt fucked up. My body hurt. I was tired. I was dozing off. My wife had to drive part of the way to Ohio. I was fucked. What I found is that as I get older, I need more off days or low impact days. And an arm day doesn't cut it. So an off day for me would mean probably 2 30-minute sessions on the treadmill, just get my blood going and enhance recovery. And I got a sauna over there. So I'll do the sauna to help recovery. Any hints on the new Ruckus flavor? I would say, yeah. It's a popular candy. Got home last night from work, see my Black Friday order, my front door. Thank you, Dustin. We will have every order out by tonight, I hope. How often typically does one notice gains? If weight goes up, is that muscle? It could be. Honestly, sometimes it takes a good amount of time. What are some good steel supplements? Might check them out for Cyber Monday. I'd recommend go to the Steel guys and ask them, and then go buy your shit from Tiger Fitness. I don't speak on other brands because I might misspeak. I only speak on MTS, but I will say Steel supplements, dedicated nutrition, huge Cellucor, Civation, huge partners of tigerfitness.com. We're working a lot with Blackstone. All the brands you saw on the top 25, on the 25 brands we're selling for Black Friday, huge friends of ours. How's your TNT and DECA coming along? I feel amazing. My TRT dose is, I'm at 300 milligrams a week of testosterone and 100 milligrams a week of DECA. I lowered the DECA because yeah, I just didn't need as much anymore. DECA, I'm just in there for my joints, keeping a very low dose. Hey, Mark, gains. It's the best thing you can say. What's up, by Inspired by Fitness? So what's the sale for tomorrow, man? You're going to see there's 2 tiers. One, you get something epic. The second tier, you get something epic plus something more, even more fucking epic. Hard body stack is Insurgent, Tyrant, and Peak Physicor? Yes. The answer is yes to what you asked before. When shreddings, what are examples of low carbs? The low carb is a very ambiguous term. For example, if I took someone with fast metabolism, 300 grams would be low carb. Low carb, don't worry about low carb. Here's what you worry about when you're dieting. Protein at 1 gram to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. Fat at around 0.5 grams per pound of body weight. Use carbs to fit the rest of your macros. Decrease carbs as you need to, as stick points are hit. How many times should I train to bulk? Sarab. I get it right? Sarab Sunny. I recommend doing my Big 5 program. Type in Big 5 Lobliner on Google. Big 5 Lobliner on Google. It'll come right up. Click on the link to tigerfitness.com. It'll get you there. I'm 51 and still wake up with wood 3 times a week. I have not gone a morning without morning wood in probably, I don't think I ever have since I became a teenager. I've always been extremely virile. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just being honest. So questions about fixing sexual issues. I'm not bragging at all. I'm not. But I'm not very good at answering those because, like, honestly, like, it's just not a problem for me. But I understand it is an issue for a lot, but I'm not your guy. Finally got the Insurgent from the Black Friday sale. Thanks, by the way. What happens if you go off it after on it? You just go back to normal. I mean, period. If you start at 200, you take Insurgent, get to 300, you go back to 200. Nothing. It just, while you're on it, it makes your body produce more. And when you're off it, it just makes you go back to normal. Sup, Mark? Keep coming. Thank you, the caca. The caca. Do you need cardio to get low body fat and abs to show? Cardio does one thing. It increases your caloric deficit. You don't need it, but it helps. And it's healthy. Joseph Ramirez. Been taking MTS products for a little over a year and absolutely love this product. And also I've been represented at Tiger Fitness Gym. Telling people at the gym, telling people about Tiger Fitness. Thank you so much, Joseph. What if you get wood at the gym? I'll be honest. So I train at home. And my wife and I will be training here. Sometimes we'll joke around and start dancing, and she'll start like moving her ass, and yeah, I'll get at least a partial. But there's times. But I train at home; it's not an issue. But I have felt it move, and I just have to think about something else. It is what it is. Like, you know, I go to the gym with my sexual partner. You know, like, yeah. I mean, I definitely find my wife attractive. So that, yeah, definitely gets it going. Because I know that at night there's a chance I might be able to hit that. So I'm like thinking about, man, I want to hit that tonight. And then it's like, fuck, I'm at a gym. Can I mix Clash and Machine Fuel? Absolutely can. Just want to let people know Mark and family are not a game. They're legit. Went in Friday to pick up my order and got to meet them. All working hard and friendly as can be. Brian, I wish everybody who talks shit about me, everybody who throws shade at me would come and just talk to us and give us a chance. Get to know us a little bit. Talk to my wife. Talk to myself. If you see us in public, stop and talk. You know, we were at First Watch in Cincinnati, Ohio the other day, having breakfast with my family. This guy sitting down like, hey, Mark, I'm a big fan. I stood there, talked to him for 15 minutes. You know, my wife's like, what the fuck are you doing? But I really do enjoy meeting people and caring about people and talking to people. I'm just a people person, and I'll stand there and answer your question for an hour. Thanks for my question about gains in 30s, Mark. So that was awesome. Thank you, Miles. Hey, mate, what's your best products for a heart murmur? Seeing your doctor. I have no fucking idea. I'm not going to make a recommendation on that. Just see your doctor. Ask him what you should take. Business tips for someone moving up ranks in the workplace. Keep working hard. Work hard. Shut the fuck up. Keep your head down. Get along with everybody. And just fucking move up. Move up the ranks. Do whatever it takes. If it means working more, working harder, working smarter, traveling, taking fucking weekends to work, just fucking do it. Do you recommend BCAAs or are they pointless? I am the one who popularized BCAAs in the industry. I launched a product in 2004 that created the category called Scivation Extend. It's since been sold to Cellucor. I sold it in 2011 beforehand. It then sold to Cellucor. I am a huge fan of BCAA. I don't think they're pointless. I think it's a top 3 supplement you should have in your diet for sure. I make a product called Machine Fuel. If anybody disagrees with me, that's fine. Don't buy them. But for most people who want my advice, I recommend taking Machine Fuel. I have 15-inch calves, 25-inch quads, 18-inch arms, 42-inch chest. Advice for my shitty calves. It's fucking genetic, bro. They're called black, and this is not a racist comment. They used to be called black man's calves because black people typically will have an higher insertion of the calves. I have black man's calves. Unfortunately, I have a white man's dick. So there's another unprofessional comment for my boy on Instagram. At the end of the day, just keep working. It's going to be your worst body part no matter what you do. Keep working. I didn't invent BCAAs and that, but I popularized them. Meaning I fucking made it taste really good and I drove around in a car telling people about it. What's your opinion on CrossFit 3 times a week for blow spurts? CrossFit is extremely inefficient compared to other training methodologies at building lean mass and burning fat, although I think it is great for overall health and conditioning. Is he on speed? No, I'm on Clash and I'm on Life, dude. Tigerfitness.com, Jabba the Hutt is whatever your name is. Jabba the Huttful. Outstanding citizen right there. Tigerfitness.com had their best day ever on Friday and the best weekend ever. And we're on pace to have our best year ever. And MTS Nutrition as well. So let's just say I am in a good mood. If we're talking about spontaneous erections, I've had one for the last 3 days. What do you think about training whole body 5 days a week? I don't like training whole body. It's not my thing. However, I will argue that when you do the big 5, you are training your whole body because every compound movement involves every muscle in your body. It just focuses and targets one more than the other. Why can't I sweat while working out? My heartbeat around 150 during training. Does it drop too? Who cares? Some people just don't sweat as much. Be happy. I fucking hate sweating. What gives you the drive to work out every day? If you have any story behind your drive, because why wouldn't you? Like, why would you want to be unhealthy? Why would you want to be obese? Why would you want to be average? Why would you want to look normal? Why would you want to not have abs? Why would you want to not have big arms and big legs? Why would you want to have a higher risk of dying later on? Why would you not want to do epic shit? Like, I don't understand how people can go and not work out. Like, how can you waste this fucking beautiful God-given body? Like, God gave, you have the ability, like, you know how many people who are paraplegics who would fucking kill to have the opportunity to walk, talk, speak, fucking do everything you do and fucking squat, bench, deadlift. They're sitting in a wheelchair fucking wishing they were you and you're sitting there, oh, I don't have motivation. Shut the fuck up. I track macros. Am I qualified to be an Instagram coach now? Only if you do hip thrusts on the leg curl machine. Take Machine Fuel anytime during the day or religion. I think you can take, I drink it all day, but then again, I own the company and I have a lot of money. So just being real. So I recommend taking an intra workout only because if you have to budget, it gets really costly. And the best benefits are taking intra. If you take 2 scoops of Machine Fuel during training, only a 30 serving will last you 30 days. That's $20 a month. Katie is beautiful. I agree. Thoughts on studies showing DAA actually lowers test? I haven't seen those, but there are many studies showing DAA does increase test. So I want to see the methodology behind that study because the studies I've read on D-aspartic acid show it does the opposite. You think deadlift will help with recovery of person? I don't know anything about slipping discs. It's not what I do. I only train healthy people. Katie is gorgeous. She's the most beautiful woman alive. I'm the luckiest man on earth. You know, I'm sitting there. I'm in bed. We're in bed last night. You know, just got done working. You know, I was working 20-hour days, making sure Black Friday orders were out. You know, she's exhausted, I'm exhausted, and, you know, we're holding each other in bed. I'm just thinking, I'm the luckiest man on earth. I'm the luckiest man alive. She's the most beautiful, smartest, nicest, kindest person you'll ever meet. Jason Blaha is a virgin. Well, you know what? Nothing's wrong with being a virgin. I lost my virginity to my wife. So nothing's wrong with being a virgin. Although I believe he had sex with that Moon Cookie girl. Because Moon Cookie actually, I got this sent to me, believe it or not, I'm #1 on Jason Blaha's hit list, alongside my old partner at Scivation, Mike McCandless, great guy, and Lane Norton. So it's good that everybody on Jason Blaha's hit list is a former Scivation owner or employee. Lane being a 1099 employee of Scivation. I brought him on in 2004. And Mike and myself being owners of Scivation. Mike actually bought Scivation from me. So, well, he bought my shares out of Scivation. So it's an honor to be a part we all used to work together. That's amazing. And we all don't even talk to each other anymore. Yet we still have the same people hating us. Kisak, MTS and Barracuda, and Machine Fuel and Barracuda, absolutely. Hi, this is Brian's wife. What does your wife workout program and something so like? Katie trains exactly like I do. She trains with me. She does the big five. So Katie is my training partner. She trains with me every day in our basement. And her diet, her supplements are all MTS. I mean, shit, that would take a while to say, but she loves Ruckus pre-workout. She only takes half a scoop. And she takes Tyrant, fish oil. She's a pretty basic bitch with the supplements. Biking like a mofo will increase calf size. You know, Brian, I'm going to add on to that. My calves grew more when I started boxing, and they still do. The jump roping. 7 minutes of jump rope before every session. What's best to lose weight? Cardio or weightlifting? Well, overall weightlifting. Build more muscle and increase your resting metabolic rate. Also, by doing weights, you increase your calorie burn post-exercise for about 36 to 39 hours, whereas cardio is about 0 to 2 hours. What's your opinion on creatine? You could search creatine Lobliner. Creatine is the greatest supplement ever created. I make one. MTS Nutrition Creapure Creatine is the greatest creatine ever made. It is the German creatine that was used in the positive studies. So yeah, I'm a huge fan. Powerlifting combines with building best muscle gains. The best program is that. And that's my Big 5 program. Type in Big 5 and Lobliner on Google and it'll get you to it. Your kids have fantastic athletic abilities. They're a product of hard work, discipline, and proper environment. We have a very happy family. We went through a rough period of time about 2 years ago. I've been very honest with that. My wife and I put up, when we went to counseling, we were very open and honest about our issues. But overall, other than a brief little speed bump in the road, we have a very loving, caring, and endearing household. We joke around, we have fun together, we live together, we laugh together, we go on vacations, we enjoy each other's company, and we show affection. You know, a lot of kids, when their parents kiss, ew, I want our kids to see a healthy, happy married couple who still can love and respect and, you know, be intimate after 21 years together. What is good alternatives to face pulls? I've never done face pulls. I don't do them. I think they're fucking retarded. I would rather see you do a fucking take dumbbells and do a reverse fly. I think face pulls are retarded. I never liked them. I know a lot of people love them. They're just not my thing. I just think they're silly. How often do you stretch and do mobility work? Every single day. What is a good leg exercise with blown out knee? Squats, goblet squats. Now, is your blown out knee, is it still blown out? Like, can you walk? Like, it's a very vague description. What is your opinion on Steel Supplements Andro products? Ask them. We are partners with them. We love working with them. But as far as questions on their product, I will defer to the creators. Are you taking HCG? Yes, I take 500 IU 2 times a week. Do you reckon you can eat more on a cycle without excess fat gains? Most likely, yes. What is your thoughts on training to failure machines like Dorian Yates style? I don't like it. Dorian injured the shit out of himself. Like, he tore a lot of muscles. I'm not a big fan. I'd rather see you go just before failure and utilize volume and the big lifts. Like, Dorian didn't squat at the end of his career. I don't like that. I don't like leg press. I don't like the fixed position it puts you in with heavy weights, and I don't like the load it places on your lower back. Soy content in MTS way, more specifically how much soy oil and soy lecithin. If it has any, it's due to the spraying process that instantizes protein in microgram amounts, so nothing to worry about. We don't put soy oil in our protein. What would you recommend to boost tests without buying too many supplements? Make sure your fat is adequate. Make sure you're getting at least 0.5 grams per pound of body weight, or make sure you're getting that. You don't need much more. And make sure your zinc is adequate in your diet. What do you think about doing dips and push-ups before dumbbell workouts? It's a decent warm-up, but I also think that can cause you to fatigue. So I'd recommend doing your heavy sets first and then moving to body weight. Bro, get that booger, please, huh? I don't see a booger. Do I have a booger? No boogers. Have you ever dealt with shoulder pain in the past? Yeah, I've dislocated both my shoulders when playing football. Just have to go and rehab it and get it fixed. Don't yell boom. Galen, No offense, but I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm a grown-ass man. Mark, 225 AMRAP bench. Don't start with too much power. Use only upper body until you start exhausting. Okay. What's up with Big Lenny? I don't know. I don't watch YouTube. What's up with Big Lenny? I seriously have no fucking idea what's up with Big Lenny. Do you feel like Semarelin that Dr. Kurt added to your HRT has helped greatly recover you? I feel great. I couldn't feel better. Like, I feel fucking amazing. So whatever it is, it's working. Can you train around a herniated disc? I don't know. That's a question for a doctor. Do you have surgery on your shoulders and dislocated them? No, I didn't need surgery. I just rehabbed them. What metrics could you use to determine your cal intake for bulking? You don't use metrics. You find out what your maintenance is, and then you add to it, and aim to gain 1 to 2 pounds a month. But I don't believe in ratios. I don't believe in formulas. I don't believe in any of that shit. Any supplements that I use for mental focus throughout my day? Mental Jewels by Ambrosia is the perfect one. What are your thoughts on supplement ashwagandha root from not for muscle? Well, if it does help muscle gain, that's great. But I have that in machine sleep aid. KSM 66. I also have a full video about it. Do you think DMA has any side effects? None to really be too concerned with. What do you think about straight sets for volume training? Just sticking with like 4 sets, 10 sets of 3 or 8. As long as you progressively overload, you can use any formula or ratio you want. Do you think muscle-ups are a good exercise? I think it's fun to watch. I don't know what it does with overload and overall strength. Which drug can heal drug-induced neuritis like DMP? I have no fucking idea. What's good, Mark? I aim to lose 100 pounds and give this keto a try. I think keto's stupid, but best of luck. I have some good muscle, but also going to getting 20% body fat. I'm afraid to lose my gains. And trust me, man, you're fat. I think you should get down to 15% or even lower and then gain a lot slower. If you can't see your abs, you're doing something wrong. Hey, mate, my wife and I are going to New York, LA, and Vegas in December. Any good, well-priced places for some good food? Oh, man, well-priced is going to be hard. But I'm going to give you some of my favorites, okay? You ready? In Los Angeles, right by the airport, I'm assuming you fly into LAX. If you go down a little bit, down, I believe it's down Century, there's a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I believe it's the number 3, which is the 4-piece chicken, 2 waffles, and get a side of grits with extra butter, and then put some sugar in it. So that's a great option right there. LA, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I used to eat at the one on Pico and La Brea every Saturday as a kid with my training partner, Leon. So that's one. Another one in Las Vegas. Now this is veg. Now I'm not a vegan, but it was the best food I've ever had, and it was all vegan. Veggie Nation in Las Vegas. Absolutely ridiculous, absolutely absurd food. Extremely good. Veggie Nation in Las Vegas. I'm not from New York, so I can't help you in New York. Now, if you go to Chicago, if you end up in Chicago, that's where I live, hit me up, and I'll meet you at the Purple Pig. It basically takes every part of the pig and makes something delicious. Currently 150 pounds with 2 years gym experience, a good physique, but no matter how much I eat, I can't gain weight anymore. A massive roadblock, you need to eat more. You need to eat more. You're a pussy. You just need to eat more. There's no such thing as not being able to gain weight. It's just not being able to eat enough. And if you can't eat enough, then you're not going to gain weight. Black Friday shopping down, what can you expect for Cyber Monday? Something worth spending $150 on. That's all I'll say. Do you know if it was coincidental with turkey overload? But I tried machine sleep the other night, I slept like a rock. It's the greatest sleep supplement ever. After USMC boot camp, I lost 20 pounds of muscle. Can't get it back because 10 miles a day. Well, honestly, service for your country is much more important than gains. Get your service in. Make sure you're in shape for that. And then you'll gain it back when you're out of the service, man. But thank you so much for your service. Started TRT a month ago. Game changer at 41 with someone that was already active. Thanks for your honesty with HRT. My pleasure, even though there's a lot of... I made the mistake of searching my videos on HRT. And there's so many people online who've done videos about me not really being on HRT, how it's just a steroid cycle that's prescribed by a doctor who does HRT. So if it's a steroid cycle, that's great. I'm healthy. It's legal. And if people don't like it, they can unfollow, unsubscribe, and go pound sand. I can give a fuck. I feel amazing. Thoughts of an NFR only cycle? A fucking retarded idea. I actually have done videos on how stupid that is. Do you have mobility and stretching routine posted on channel? Yes, Brandon, I do. Go to Pillar Prep Lobliner, Pillar Prep Lobliner. Type that in on YouTube search. If you think keto is stupid, what's your eating recommendation for weight loss. Darkman Jeff, I recommend going to dropfactorbook.com. That's my book. It's free. www.dropfactorbook.com. When going from a weight loss diet to muscle building diet, should you ease into it? Yes, you should ease into it. I have a book on that too. Virgil Maldonado. It's massdiet.com. That's www.massdiet.com. Which fat burner is most effective? Mine, it's called Drop Factor. Do you recommend fapping every 2 days? No, I don't fap. I don't masturbate. I have sex with my wife. That's just what I do. But if you really want to masturbate, have fun with that. Is peanut butter fluff ever coming back? It just ran out yesterday. I mean, it just ran out during Black Friday, as will a lot of flavors. We are depleted on inventory. Peanut butter fluff isn't out. It's just out of stock. We sold it all. Are there benefits? Purple Pig is yeah. If you come to Chicago, hit me up. We do pull-ups. Should you just strive to touch the bar to chest or get your chin over the bar? Just come up enough as your mobility will let you. To anyone that can't eat enough protein powder, milk, fruit, peanut, yep. What do you think about rumors that YouTube killing the fitness channels? I don't care. Let me explain it. I did this on Instagram the other day, but I'll explain this. This will be the last thing I address on this YouTube. I have to go work. I don't give a fuck about YouTube views. Our company, and I could show you analytics, our company traffic has gone up. Tiger Fitness is climbing. Bodybuilding.com has gone from 14 million to 6 million hits, literally within a year. All of our other competitors, from Live Strong to T-Mag, their traffic is down. Our traffic is going up. Now, our views on YouTube, 95% of them come from videos that are a year or more older. Here's the thing about YouTube. They're not killing fitness channels. There's just too fucking many. Used to be me, the Hodge twins, Chris Jones, and Louis Marco. Now there's 4 billion fitness channels. So the chance of your videos being seen are not really there. You got trendy people who have great topics that get views that are newsworthy, like Nick Strength and Power. Nick's not going to give you advice on how to do a kettlebell swing or how to do a proper Pendlay row or whatever. You know, at the end of the day, Nick's giving timely information. He's more like a news channel. He's more like the Daily Wire, but for bodybuilding. And I think that's a phenomenal niche he's found. That's not me, because I don't give a fuck about bodybuilding. I don't care if Rolly is doing the Arnold. I just don't care. What I'm here to do is help people reach their goals. That's not his channel. His channel is a news and information channel. My channel's always been a customer service arm of Tiger Fitness and MTS Nutrition. So by me simply sticking to topics and not getting involved in drama anymore, I did get caught up in that. That's why I'm on Jason Blaha's hit list. You know, the bottom line is, I got caught up in all this shit. It did nothing for traffic. Now that we're focusing on helping people reach their goals, our YouTube channel has grown not at all. Our YouTube channel is growing in subscribers. We're growing by between 50 and 150 subscribers a day. You can check that out on socialblade.com. Our subscribers are growing daily. However, our views are not growing. The reason being is that, well, people just don't give a fuck. And there's too much shit out there. However, the people who are watching our videos are people who are actually are not just viewers, they're doers. I would rather have a solid viewership of 1,000 people than a shitty, a very nonchalant or passerby viewership of 1 million plus. Our videos are out here to help people. It's not clickbait. It's none of that shit. It's simply information to help people reach their goals. That's it. Like my video on reverse dieting, it's at like 3,000 views. Why? There's a ton of videos on reverse dieting, so YouTube's not even going to find it. And honestly, who the fuck cares? I'll tell you who cares. The 3,000 people who clicked on the video. Those are the people I care about, the people who need help with that specific topics. Being that the topics are very specific, they're going to have a very specific viewership. Not going to be very large, going to be very niche. So while the news channels are doing very well, you have Nick Strength and Power killing it, who I love Nick. I talk to Nick once in a while. I consider him a friend. I love the guy. I really fucking like the guy. But my channel's not about views. I've never made money on YouTube. I can't even tell you what we get. The money from YouTube is direct deposited into Tiger Fitness's account. I don't make any YouTube money. All the shit you see here, all this big ass house and all this stuff in my warehouse in Vegas and my warehouse in Ohio, my gym, all this, that's not from YouTube money, bro. That's from a business that is not YouTube dependent. YouTube could go away tomorrow. We will still keep growing at Tiger Fitness and MTS Nutrition because social media is just 1/100th of our marketing mix. So just keep that in mind. I do these videos, I do these lives to help my customers. That's it. If it ends up getting new customers in the process, that's fucking amazing. Great. But at the end of the day, it's my job as the CEO of MTS Nutrition and the CMO of Tiger Fitness to help my customers reach their goals. It's also my job to be there on Black Friday to help ship out your orders. That's what CEOs do. So for those saying that YouTube is killing fitness channels, I'm all for it. I hope YouTube gets rid of all these fucking nut hangers. I don't give a shit. All I care about is that my customers, when they have a question about reverse dieting, when they have a question about proper shoulder press, they have a question about diet, that I'm here to help them. I can give up YouTube tomorrow and I'll be just fine. But I'm here to help people. Anybody who says otherwise, they don't know me, they don't know anything about me, and they obviously haven't met me at first watch. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. My family's upstairs. I'm going to spend some quality time with them. Got to prepare for our Cyber Monday sale that's launching at midnight tonight. Also, we're leaving on Saturday, and we'll be gone for an entire week. So I'm going to miss all you guys. Thanks so much, guys. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game.